What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever.
Period.
I'm your host, Farrah, famous. We're joined by our wonderful host, Lisa Rose, and the wonderful Patty LaBelle. Hey, Patty, how you doing, baby?
How you doing, mamas?
Come on, Patty LaBelle. You already know, girl. It don't get no pettier than me, okay?
Oh, please. Big D, how are you feeling about this season of Drag Race?
Let me first just say this. I'm so happy to be back at the Reality Kingdom that one day hopefully can be
Oh, please.
Royal Heavy Crown Kingdom.
Big D.
But you know what? I'm gonna stop my shenanigans. Let me tell you something. I just took a nap. That's how I feel about this season. It's a nap. It's a snooze fest. I'm so bored. I have been, in case you guys don't know, I am a drag fan like expert. You ask me episode, lip syncs, dance, I know every single one of them almost.
Period.
This season,
it's top tier.
No, the hell it's not.
Okay.
It is not.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
-5.
Oh no. This one of the worst.
This is one of the worst seasons I've ever watched of Drag Race. And
oh my God.
The reason why it is so bad, there is no into it. It feels like how can I say? It sounds like when you're sitting there, you're like, did you put it in? And they're like, yeah, it's in.
That's
and
the,
you like,
that's the season.
And you're just sitting there like, oh, okay. Oh, love that. Yeah. Oh, like you like that's what it's like.
You faking it.
It's really bad.
They in the chat saying it's better than the last All Stars though. I haven't seen
All Stars 8.
I haven't seen All Stars 8.
I don't know what it's given. I've heard that All Stars 7 was tea.
Big D doesn't seem to agree.
What if it not even just for the cast? Because I've seen the All Stars 8 cast, and the All Stars 8 cast was giving mid. I kind of like this cast a little bit.
Do you like this cast?
I do like this cast. I don't like. Let me see who was on All Stars 8. I forgot. There's so many damn ones they keep on dropping. We can't keep up. Okay, so here's my thing, right? If I'm looking at All Stars 8, right? I enjoyed All Stars 8 because of the fact that it had people like Jimbo, it had Lala Ree, had Heidi in the Closet. There was still drama with Heidi in the Closet and Candy and Jimbo and the rest of them, to the point that one girl quit. Okay. So what I'm getting at is that when I watch TV, I'm not watching TV to watch Barney and the Friends. Okay. I appreciate you wanting to donate to charity. I appreciate this whole like, we're gonna now just do money for charity. But when you do stuff like that, it's like, for example, if you kept all of us in the Big Brother house and said, all you guys are going to stay, and each time you win, you're going to do money for charity, and you guys got to sit there for 85 days watching all of us just still be in that house and then expect us to bring some type of drama or some type of content, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, I get paid for my check, I got a stipend, and on top of that, I can win money for my charity, and we're all going to get the same type of pay at the end. Cool, whatever. I'm good with that. So that's what I'm saying. When there's no type of motive, when there's no type of it's like, I'm just here with my friends having a good time, and we're having a sleepover and playing Pussy Pat all day.
You feeling?
Yeah, the stakes are very, very low. And I feel like also like the girls are not bringing it because of that element. They know they're not going home, so they can really just walking out there with anything sometimes. And it's very, very evident.
Yeah. I want to say this. I think there's certain girls who definitely put a lot of effort into their package. And I appreciate that. And I can see that in the creativity and where the money was spent, or AKA who got a lot of money to spend, AKA Plastique and Gottmik, who got brandings and all that other stuff to pay and make outfits. So I could see all the effort into it. But the thing about it is that I wouldn't have a problem with the girls staying. I actually like that all-star girls stay because I want to see all of them. But what I don't like is that they can't sit there because All-Star 7, that was a winter season. When you cut people off, it blocked them from getting opportunities to win. When there's money motive at the end, great. It should be what they should have done was still said each week you can win money for your charity, but also you can win money for yourself. Or guess what? You're going to get badges that's going to help you win at the end when you win the grand prize. When there is a prize at the end, it changes the motive of me saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to just cut this person off and cut that person off. Like there's strategy. There's no strategy.
Yeah.
Just like what point? I'm sorry. I've been such a when it comes to Drag Race, I do not play games. I am. You know how people be like, I'm a Big Brother fan. I'm a Big Brother. You see all the fans out there, and everybody's like, I know everything in every season. What happened to HOH? I don't play. That's how I am about Drag Race. I don't play.
So, what's your favorite season then?
Ooh, wow.
Maybe like a top 5. I know it's several.
Oh, baby. Okay, so definitely season 5 is one of my favorites. Season 5, season 6, and season 8 is one of my favorite. All Stars wise, I love All Stars 2. I loved All Stars 3 because of Shangela. Yeah, Shangela All Stars 3, I think, with Ben LaCram and the rest of them. And then
she was supposed to win that season. There's no shame.
Yes. So I love that season because of Shangela. And then I did like the All Star season with Gia Gunn.
Yeah, that was 4.
Yes. But you know, of course, I have favorite queens now, but season icons, like a season I could sit down and rewatch and know I'm gonna laugh and have a good ass fucking time, is always gonna be top tier 5 and 6. And then also, if I really want to take it farther, Drag Race Canada season 1. The Drag Race Canada girls, they give me old school drag than what it was. So if you haven't seen Canada, baby, Canada, top tier, top motherfucking tier. And then Drag Race UK season 1 was really good with Vivian and what's her name? I forgot her name. And she has this iconic moment that cracks me up, and she's like, bullshit, Vivian, bullshit. What queen did you know that can sing in 3 octaves? Like, I'm telling you, no, don't play with me when it comes to Drag Race. So yes, it's just that motivation. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I ain't. Anyway.
And this, I feel bad because I don't even know I only know like half the girls. So I feel like I can't even judge. I can't even say nothing. Blah, blah, blah. So this is my first time seeing some of these girls.
I know, because you didn't do what I told you to do.
Oh my God. So y'all, Big D was like, you need to go. You need to watch all the seasons. Go ahead and watch this season. You don't even need to watch this one because you can see. Lisa did listen. But
okay, Miss Rose, not sipping on this shit, girl. Not sipping on this shit.
I'm not a good listener. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little brat. You know, I'm not gonna really always listen to
Shut up,
me personally. I just watched a little dabble, little dibble. But I'm coming into this season, and this is like my first time seeing Roxy Andrews, and you know, unfortunately for me, I'm not gagging. But that's because I don't know who that is.
So here's the thing. Yes, when you do get some time, watch them back. Can I be honest? Anytime a new season of Drag Race starts, I usually have a marathon, like literally a marathon. And because I've watched them, it's a little different. I'm not really sitting there like really paying attention, but I'll sit there and put it on, watch it. I'll fall asleep wherever I left off, keep going. I'll have myself a little marathon, right? The thing about Roxy, Roxy has had an up and down type of like career. Okay. Roxy in the beginning, everybody loved Roxy when she first came on the scene, season 5, you know, her and like, you know, her feud with Jinx Monsoon and things like that. Like they loved her. Okay. She was just like, she was that girl. She was a bitch. She was that girl. But then when Roxy came back for All Star season 2, people did not like it. They did not like it. They hated her. They did not like it. Whatever. But Roxy has always been that type of girl where you can't sit there and take away from her craft. So when she comes back on this season, I'm not gonna lie, it's very like I feel like her looks that she's making till this episode. I love the look that she made this episode, but the majority is some of the things are not adding up. But I'm ready for this to be over. To be honest, like, when Rue said this is the last week with the snippers, I was like, thank God, that means we're coming to the end. But it's just weird because Drag Race as a franchise. Drag Race is doing what I wish Big Brother and would do. Like I wish like some of these other competition shows like have more all-stars opportunities and bring
use your players.
And yes, use your players. I wish they would do that. But now I think Drag Race is doing it a little bit too much. Like I sometimes it just feel like I haven't got a chance to breathe. Like right now, I'm watching this season, and then now yesterday they just dropped the preview of Canada versus the World season 2, and I'm like, oh my God!
In every country, Drag Race around the world.
Drag Race, you get Drag Race year round. You can't tell me there's not been a time that I could sit there and say there's no Drag Race. I wish Drag Race is on. I need something to watch. No, I can get Drag Race in Spanish, English, Chinese, French, UK, Australia, Africa.
I know Rupaul got a coin, bitch. I know he has money. I know he got a bag. This bitch is in every country.
Period.
Every country.
Okay, y'all. Let's get into this episode, though.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So, we started off, though. Angeria. Angeria's my girl. You fuck with Angeria, or do you not?
I do fuck with Angeria. I do. She definitely is. Yes, Angeria is definitely giving me what I need, but I'm a little bit.
Hold on.
Angeria, like I've seen it.
Ooh.
Angeria's like
the last episode.
I'm just saying I've seen this type of person already. Okay. I've seen this country black woman from the Southern 1,000 times on Drag Race, from Chichi DeVane, from Kennedy Davenport, from hiding in the closet, from yes, like I have seen this type of drag who she is. Now, Angeria, to me, she is a little bit quirky, a little bit different, which it is still the same type of drag, but I just
Is it all-star material? Are you okay with her being considered an all-star? Or should it have been somebody else?
I think her, both and George, it should have been somebody else.
Ooh.
I just think their time was a little bit like they just got done. Like I wish they would have waited a little bit. Like that's the thing that I don't like. I don't like when we pick all-star players that just got done. Like can we give them about two years before we see them back? Because there's plenty of girls from the past that I know we can call up. Okay, let's call up. If you try to find girls from the past that you need to use, there is plenty of girls that we could pick from. That we can be like, hey, why don't you come and do Drag Race? Okay.
Child. So Angeria just had won the challenge and she just got Mick. And they come back into the workroom, and they're basically asking her, what was that? What's tea? Why did you got Mick? Why didn't you snip somebody with more benefactress badges? And Angeria's like, what Plastique said made sense. If I snip someone with more badges than me, then they're still going to be in the top anyways because they have more badges than me. So I need to snip someone who's right there with me to prevent them from catching up and taking my spot in the final. I thought it made a little bit of sense.
It definitely makes some sense. I didn't like how they tried to play in Angeria's face. I really don't like the energy towards Angeria this season in general. It feels a bit off. Like, what's the beef with Angeria?
I don't know what the beef is.
Like, they be getting a little mad. I'm like,
Miss Rose, it's giving that you need to stay on the boat and the women and the children are gonna go, but you stay on the boat. And Jerry, I get that. I don't get the energy either, but I wish they were just more honest with each other. Like, baby, you're competition. I cut you off because you can win stuff. And I wouldn't care how that made all the other girls feel, but guess what? That would be like, I don't see you guys as competition. Like that's what I'm getting at. Like it makes sense. Gottmik, Roxy, Andrew, and Angeria are the top 3 of the season. So it's like those 3 should be cutting each other off constantly. Absolutely. So it's also like, Gottmik, you did cut Angeria off before.
And then she act like she forgot. And it's the same thing will happen with Roxy when Angeria cut her back. It's like y'all both cut her first. And now you mad. And then when Angeria gets her lick back, it's, oh, I just think you're playing a different game than me.
Oh,
what is that about? What is that about? Talking about, I think you're playing some type of different snake game.
Yeah, girl, we playing a game of charity.
The same game. Hey, first of all, neither of us is really playing. Really, it's our charity playing.
We playing a game.
What are you talking about?
Girl, we playing a game of charity. This is not the same game, but we all here we got the same stipend, the same check. We sleeping in the same hotel, but this is the same game. I don't know what you're talking about. This ain't no different game. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that the queens don't really get it, and that's why I kind of wish that we would go back to all-star style, because I feel like that would shake things up a little bit. We need a shake up. I'm hoping that for season 10, which I've already saw like what the rumor cast is, I'm hoping that with season 10, they go back to sending the girls home or something, because I missed that.
Like, up out of here. That's my favorite part of Drag Race. Honestly, I don't like them staying. Like,
can you imagine watching Survivor and Big Brother and Amazing Race and people staying? Could you imagine them staying? Could you imagine having to turn on that live feed and you're like, damn, there's still 16 motherfucking people in this house and trying to keep up with the competition? No, the goal is that you got to bring that dramatic effect. But that's why I enjoy. Here's the thing: winter season made sense for the queens to stay. They're winners.
Yeah.
We should have went back to old school and said, you could have sat there and said, first week, no one goes home. Love that. Great. A queen can make about 2 episodes or whatever. After that, let's start cutting these bitches.
You spinning. And then they put a fire under their ass. If they know they're not going home, they don't give a fuck. Georgia's gonna walk around in strings all day. Baby, Georgia's
it's not even strings at this point, girl. It's a piece of, it's like the little cloth that you put in your little pocket when you have a suit on and you're like, oh, I get this shit.
And then they say in the nicest of comments, like, no matter what they could walk out there in anything. This is so great.
I love this. This is really you. This is really you.
I'm going to quote one queen. No matter what you do, Valentina, your smile is beautiful. They eat you up every single time that you come down this runway. You could walk down there in a fucking diaper and they're like, Valentina, you're so beautiful. But that's what I'm saying. That's the BS that I don't care for. I don't need you to be happy-go-lucky. Right. You can sit there and make this still a competition for charity. Just like all our competition shows that we do, we still find some type of way to give back in charity. Okay. So it's like you can still do that, but make it still a competition show. So these girls can come with it. Like, I'm coming, or guess what? I'm cutting you, or guess what? I'm doing. Like, it's just, it's stupid. Girl, can I tell you something? I actually fast forward through half of the time.
Lord. Oh, no. Because you supposed to watch
turn it on. No, I turn it on. I go, RuPaul's Drag Race. Start your engine. RuPaul's Drag Race. But the best one. And I do this. I go,
oh my God. To the runway. The cover girl. Put your
I don't even do that. I don't even care because we're probably gonna show her. She ain't pressing me no more. Let's get to the point. As soon as she goes, Michelle Massage. Zoop right to the runway. Want to see what? Let me see that. That's what I'm here to say. I don't got time for that extra bullshit. Unless you're doing something for me to watch, I don't want to hear your story. Lord. I've heard your story. I've heard
on your original season, baby.
On your original season, I've heard your story. If there's nothing going on, y'all just doing makeup and talking in the workroom, I don't care. And the reason why I don't care about the backstory, because guess what? Ain't nobody going to fuck home. Ain't no strategy. So what am I need to hear you talk for? To talk to me about your dead dog. To talk to me about, Lord. Oh my God, my parents kicked me out at a young age. To talk to me about, oh my God, I came out at such a young age. And it was so hard for me to be gay when I was young. Baby, you plus every motherfucking, gay person in the fucking world has been through some shit, okay? I don't need to hear it. What I need you to do is talk about your makeup, put on your makeup, get to the damn runway and show me what you got. Or you could just still be like Plastique, who just still has not won a damn lip sync, but just keeps on getting up there, just doing...
Girl, the same shit every day. And then she's gonna get on the floor. Yeah. She's gonna
flip that hair. Yeah.
Like, girl, please switch it up. One time, please. I thought she's gonna get lucky one day.
I did, but
she's gonna get lucky one day.
She wasn't saying that Diana Ross song. You gotta get Plastic a TikTok song at this point because this is fucking ridiculous.
Not a TikTok.
You do.
She need a TikTok song at this point,
and it can't be by nobody black.
It can't. No, she can't. She ain't gonna know a rap. Listen,
no shade.
She's not gonna know. She's not gonna know it.
She need to go. Let me tell you what she need to do. She need to hike that little tooch of hers up, Tushy, and take her ass back to Alyssa Edwards and go back to boot camp with Alyssa Edwards. Because I don't care what you say. She might be Alyssa Edwards' daughter. She didn't go through the same boot camp like Laganja and Shangela and all that. She didn't go that way. This was some hunky dory type of relationship. Because there ain't no way that could be Alyssa Edwards' daughter. Ain't no way.
Big D is dragging Plastic.
I'm telling you, you should never ask me. You should never ask me to come on here and talk Drag Race. I got too much to say.
I live. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
wait, I did want to get Nina ass real quick because
don't get me started with that. Don't get me started with her.
Baby, the math makes perfect sense. And this trying to play in her face. Well, you have
what Nina gonna do?
I have 3 badges right now. I just got
and when I said it, I only had 2 badges. First of all, Nina, you need to be worried about your badges and who you're gonna have your badges.
No,
you're giving away badges to the head honcho in the girl. Nina West needs to be quiet before I get in that ass.
Let me tell you something. Look, Nina need to be worried about the damn outfits that she's still picking out.
Trust them fucking circus costumes.
Yes, the hunky dory walk.
Them circus costumes. I hate the way she walks. I hate the way she walks across the stage. I can't do it. Oh my God.
I'm so tired. Let me tell you something. When they picked Nina West, I said, Rue, you only doing this shit because Nina is all about the charity, and Nina's all about just she just got done doing Broadway. But Nina West to me ain't never gonna be an all-star until she pulls something out of the box that is not something clownery. Okay,
it always has a hint of, not even hint. Sometimes
it always gotta say something. It always gotta say something. We don't need a message. Let me tell you something. You know how people, hold on. You know how people used to come and knock on your door and say, "Do you want to hear the word of the Lord?"
Yes, that's her.
That's Nina fucking West.
It is, and I don't
knock on somebody's door, and you do not answer your door. You be like, "Look, I'm gonna read my Bible in private. I'm gonna go to church if I need to go to church. I don't need you coming to knock on my door and talking about, do you want to hear the word of the Lord?"
You didn't want to hear that God is a drag queen.
No.
I didn't need to hear it. I definitely didn't need to hear it.
I didn't need it.
And that was the issue.
This episode she ate though. She ate this episode. She did her thing.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Go ahead. Let me shut up.
So we had the mini challenge. Nina won the mini challenge.
I don't know how.
Because you had the photo bomb. That's how. That's easy for her to photo bomb. She just got to show up. I fear.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Remember, I skipped past that. I ain't mistaken.
So it was a photo bomb challenge. She photobombed. She won $2,500 for the Trevor Project. Shout out to the Trevor Project. They have they have $5,000 now. We headed to the Maxi Challenge. Rue told them that it's going to be a design challenge. They have to make their own shit. Now, I love a good design challenge because it really shows, do you got what it takes for real? Because you have to create it. You have to make it yourself. You have to make sure that it looks good on you. It's cinched to your body. Some of the girls can do it. Some of the girls can't.
Most can't.
And then they have to do these in relation to a song that Rue that they chose, one of RuPaul's songs.
Because Rue don't play. She always going to promote.
Because Rue's going to promote. Trust. Trust. Chanel talks again about how she has 0 benefactors badges and that she just really wants a benefactor's badge. And it pisses me off that she said it this episode. Because when we get into the look, what the fuck do you got on? If you wanted a benefactor's badge, why would you come out in what you came out with? And I'm wondering.
And she's been kind of eating the look.
She sometimes does good. So I'm just thinking, why are you doing worse?
She be eating the same look since 1996.
And that's the problem. Because
from Macy's, she's the 1996 catalog Macy's. We used to get the catalog in the mail, and then you had to order your outfits if you wanted something really special. And that's what she's given, the 1996 catalog Macy's magazines. Because let me tell you something, Chanel is constantly going to keep giving me that same aesthetic. And let me tell you something about Chanel that the one thing I love about Chanel, she's going to let you know she's on stage. stage. She is just always got an expression like this constantly. Like this is her way of getting like, bro, calm down. Lord, whatever you bumping in the back, stop bumping. Because you look crazy coming down.
And Petty LaBelle, when you said the 2006 Macy's, you're spilling. When I tell you when 1996. When I tell you when she walked out on the stage, I thought I was watching
your auntie coming down.
No, I thought I was watching season 1. The what's it called? The blur on the screen changed to the season 1 blur. I was like, hold on. Am I watching the wrong season? Do I need to change the episode? She's literally dressed like a 2001 drag queen. And it's like, what are you wearing in 2024? I'm wondering. Girl.
That is what she's wearing. She said, I'm coming back with my same drag, and this is what I'm wearing. And then she sits there and she goes, I don't understand why I'm not winning. Bitch, you don't understand. You need to step it up. Baby, you should come out there. You should sit there and do a got makeup. Shock the judges. Do something different. Because this ain't gonna work. Now, if you did this aesthetic, maybe in season 2 of All Stars, season 3, pushing it, maybe. Okay, cool. You might be up there. But these girls are pulling out tricks, aesthetics, changing everything about them. You just coming out there with just same. Oh my girl, that's not gonna work for any of us. Let me tell you something.
A little bit though. No badges is crazy.
No badges is crazy, and then also
she's never earned it. There's never been a time I felt like she should have got it. There were times I felt like every single girl in this season, including George's, should have got a badge. Except Chanel. And it's like there's never a time where we was like, for the TRK drag list, Chanel should be in top. We haven't said it.
Yeah.
Just for pity, maybe. Well, let's give her one.
Well, it is for charity, so just throw her
That's
one.
what I'm saying. I just like, damn, like she should get an honorary badge.
Yeah, she should get an honorary. She get an honorary badge, just like when they used to give out the what's it called? Give the boot, the best boot look. That's what they should give. The best boot to Chanel. Because here's the thing about Drag Race, and when you have really watched it, studied, met these queens, I have met these queens. I'm friends with some of these queens. Like I've been in this. I've really been in this. Like another reason why I went to do Big Brother, because I want them to call me to be a guest judge, and they better make me a guest judge.
Period.
Okay? It needs to happen. Like we need if I don't get a chance to compete ever again on TV, give me my opportunity to go be a guest judge on the episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. That's all I can ask, and I'll be happy I'll be so happy for the rest of my life. But the thing about it is that when you have these queens and you study everything they do, they come in, they bring an aesthetic. The thing about it is that it is hard. Not saying Bruce always like don't change anything. Just make it better or keep that same stitch. Just like George's with her. Yeah. Telling her to keep doing this, keep doing all that. The thing about Chanel is that sometimes I have learned, and I've learned this in ballroom, watching ballroom stuff. Sometimes you can say that you are that girl without the I and the R. Okay, it's what it is. You missing letters in the word girl. You want to be that girl, but you're not. You don't have the I and the R. Okay, so you just need to figure it out how to get the I and the R. Or at least, and if your shit was really on fire, your pussy was on fire, you would have the U. You would have the U and the R. You don't want me to have. You can't even touch the U. So you need to figure out how to get the I and the R. And that's the issue that I have, because you've been in this game for too damn long. You from the Vegas area. You work with these queens. They got a whole fucking Vegas show and damn Vegas. And you telling me you couldn't sit there and start looking at their aesthetic and talking to your friends and figuring out what you want to do? It's okay, Chanel. Your aesthetic is your aesthetic. But when you came back, actually, oh my God, I just forgot. Chanel did come back for All Stars 1. And when Chanel from All Stars 1 came, she came with all this other glorious stuff. She doing that same boring ass old school drag that has not been redone or made up. Even when Kennedy Davenport came back, I've been looking at Kennedy Davenport like, that's Kennedy Davenport. She's going to that hairspray in the hair and the tight ponytail and shit like that. But at least I can say Kennedy's still going to give me her drag is still her look is still going to be. She's still going to try to step out the box every once in a while. But Chanel, she ain't no motherfucking Chanel. And I'm so over it. I'm sorry.
Chanel. Big D is on everybody now.
Everybody. He came to drag the dog.
All right, keep going with the episode, I guess. Where we at?
We're going to get into these. We got Cover Girl.
Put some bass in you. Hey,
is this your list?
Hold on, wait! Don't even look at this because this is not for this episode. This is not for this episode. This is not for. So we're gonna get into the looks. We're gonna get into the looks, starting with.
Oh my god!
Starting with, girl.
I didn't know you were gonna pull up the look.
Y'all, now look. I'm so sorry. And like we said at the beginning of this episode, Angeria is my sister for real.
I do like Angeria.
That's my sister.
But against the queen.
But what the fuck do she got on? And there's no.
You have the categories because it's supposed to be a specific song.
Yes, the song that Angeria was supposed to do. Let's see if it looks. Oh, it's the Candy song.
Okay, she was like Cotton Candy.
No, she doesn't.
No,
and
no,
that's my
she
issue.
didn't have cotton candy. She had
it wasn't even cotton candy. It
no,
was
it's
else.
Cake and candy.
Cake and candy.
Cake
and candy.
Like cake and candy.
No, it doesn't. And my biggest issue. And so she was struggling during the design phase when she was in the workroom. She was like, I don't know, Ru, if I want to do a dress and then I want to do the cape, or if I want to do a jumpsuit and try to get out of my comfort zone. I hate when Angeria kind of just does the same thing. So I'm glad she didn't do the dress. But also, this is just not flattering to my eye. I'm looking at this and I'm not gagging. I'm looking at the hair. I'm not gagging. The earrings, that it doesn't gag me. I'm not gagged.
You know how Ru low-key shaded her? He was like, "Oh, did you get the inspiration from Roxy to do the chaps?" Because this wasn't her original idea.
Then why are you doing chaps? It was a jumpsuit, and then she was like, "Actually, I'll do a bodysuit or whatever, and chaps." And it's like, why do you have chaps on? What is, girl? Let me shut up.
I mean, I'm gagging. I'm definitely gagging.
You're gagging. You love it.
No, I'm gagging. How bad? I'm definitely gagging. This weird area of your thighs, and it's just, and it's like the silver buckle, and I don't really care. The hair definitely goes with the theme of cake and candy, because you think about a cake being very decorate. So I'm gonna give her that pass.
Okay,
but baby, this. Go to the next one.
I don't like how jagged the hair is, and
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
And we gonna rank them at the end. So we'll put a pin in her.
Okay.
The makeup is T.
Next is
makeup is T. We'll give her the makeup.
The face is B.
The face is B.
Yeah.
Don't add any more.
Okay. Next.
God,
and
okay.
What?
Big D for the drag. Everybody.
Look. You see how her face expression is? Like, yeah, I put this together. That's how I feel. I'm like, oh, okay.
I like.
Here's the thing. She talking.
I love this look. I did.
I had to twist and turn and braid it and all this other shit. Bitch, I can't even see the braid detail except on the shoulder. So I wish it was more like, she should have made it longer so that we could have seen the braid detail. That's what she messed up at. And this junky Dory prison
Mario
Kart, like you hitting the thing out the thing, boing, and it comes out. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
I hate the purse. Look at
the purse. Honestly, for me, I like the dress of it all. I feel like I like the shape. So
you like the dress.
I love the dress. Actually,
really nice. I really thought
I do love the
dress.
Like,
the colors blend well. I think it fits her body nice. I just don't like the purse. This isn't like the best of the nights, but
you are on that plank in the middle of the water with Jack himself, Lee, Miss Rose, and you telling me that's what you want to be wearing? You want to be? You wear that? You tell me you want to wear that dress. You see yourself in that dress?
I'm not gonna wear this per se.
Oh, per se. Okay. Next.
It will be in the wardrobe.
So got mixed category was new friend silver, old friend gold.
Come on.
I did. This is what I like.
It was telling a story. They said.
What I like is the creativity of God, and Gottmik always is going to bring a story behind it. We don't always need a story, but I do like. Fuck the story. I like that it was creative. She didn't just stitch together a silhouetted dress and put it on with a corset like Nina West. She actually decided to create an idea. She was like, I'm going to do something unique. I'm going to use rope. I'm going to make it fit onto my dress. I like that part of it because I don't feel like a lot of the other girls went out of the box. They kind of just, stitched together some shit. So I'll give her that. Not the best look of the night. And that's all.
That's all I got to say. Here's my question: Have you seen the season? Have you got to Gottmik season yet?
Lisa's supposed to be on. They was calling Lisa out in the chat. Lisa, have you gotten to the Gottmik season?
No, I have not got to season 13 yet.
Oh, okay. Then we'll talk. We'll talk when we get back to season 13. Because when you see Simone,
it's over.
Oh my God, you bringing up Simone? They keep telling me I need to watch 14 to get into Simone.
13. Let me talk. Oh my God, that's also. I didn't really care for that season, but I did like Simone. I just saw Simone in New York recently. I saw Simone, Jada, Shea Coulee, Candy, Tsunami Muse. You probably saw my tweet when I posted that video of all of them together in New York a couple of weeks ago. But we had such a good time. But Simone, to me, baby, top tier. You talking about? Gottmik is that girl when it comes to
chic.
When it comes to chic, I'm not gonna take Gottmik's credit away. Like Gottmik is that girl when it comes to that same, like we got ourselves a white girl who's gonna do some fashion. We're gonna put her in Gucci. We're gonna put her in all this other stuff and all that. Where Simone also does that plus more by coming up with different aesthetics. I'm not knocking Gottmik for her looks. She had to make this.
She had to make it.
I appreciate the braiding detail. I just wish it was long. Like I just wish I could see Gottmik in maybe something long, because like these little hoochie $2 like playing dressed up as we were gay kids thinking we were girl type of looks. I'm tired of them.
I see that, especially these last three looks. These last three looks kind of gave the same, like you're saying, exactly what you're saying. And I don't like how this look flatters her stature. I feel like it looks awkward that it's not long. I do agree that it should have been longer. So he's spilling. I don't love the hair either. What is that?
There's been a few awkward weeks in a row. Like it's like I haven't hated them, but I also haven't loved them. And she just started off so strong. And from the sneak peeks of the looks I seen in 13, I was like, she was really gonna just be. I thought she was gonna be the front runner this entire time. So I'm actually very shocked that it's coming down like this.
We all did. Listen. Next.
Girl. The category for this person was bring the beat in. Not bring the beat in. But something along those lines.
And you know what? And this is RuPaul's fault. Because RuPaul This is RuPaul's fault because he had Georgia's win the sewing challenge on her season. So she thinks that she can come out here and wrapped around. I don't know what the fuck this is. She thinks she can come out in this and win again because she won the sewing challenge.
Do you guys remember that toy that you used to like? You could put your finger in it and it like had water in it and it like had glitter and water into the toy.
Are you saying this is what she looked like?
That's what the fuck she looked like. She looked like that little toy that you used to put your finger in it and then you could see the clear waters and the glitter and all that type of stuff and you could roll it. It was like a little baggy type of thing. That's what she looked like. Let me tell you something. I don't have anything to say.
I do. There's two things that I hate that drag queens do. One of them is that one sleeve, no sleeve. Stop doing that. Chanel does that all the time. I hate it.
Why do you have it's that old school. It's that old school.
That shit is ugly. Period. The second thing I hate is when you have random holes or open areas in your shit. Why is her skirt only attached to this middle? That shit is ugly. Either your skirt shouldn't be attached and it should just be an up piece and a bottom piece, or you should fully attach it. Why is your entire ass and hips and back out, but just this one piece above your pussy?
It's because she doesn't know how to sew and she can't put stuff together. That's why it's like I think she had that confidence from the sewing challenge that she won, that she can kind of just like throw these things together and it works out. Because this is barely thrown together. You could tell it's just like
she didn't even sew this shit. She tied this shit around
across her body.
Let me tell you something. I wish I could see the chat, but let me tell you something. Okay, let me take a deep breath. I'm gonna try to be really nice. No, I don't have time to be nice. The thing about this fucking look that kills me the most, right? That she thought that bring the beat. I bring the beat. When the song I Bring the Beat, which is one of my favorite songs from season 5, season 5, RuPaul's Drag Race season 5. That was their Runway song, and I was obsessed with it. I Bring the Beat, right? This song is so I bring like beats, right? and you're supposed to be like, pow,
Mm-hmm.
baby. What I'm getting right now is absolutely nothing. There is no beat being brought. The beat hasn't even been made. They haven't entered the studio. They can't even find somebody to come and make the beat at this point. This beat was never made. This beat is not hitting anything. At this point, we're doing acapella at this point. There's no beat behind this look at all. Okay. Lord. And the thing that upsets me once again, George's is coming out just like Got Me with these $2 dresses that we can make in our house that we can just put around and just say, oh, I'm a little cute. Like they like to call it. They like to call it like, oh, I'm being a little slut. I'm being a little whore. Mm-hmm. Girl, I don't want you to be a little whore. If I want you to be a little whore, I want you to make an OnlyFans and put it on Twitter. Mm-hmm. On Drag Race, I don't need to see you being a little whore and a little hoochie. This ain't doing nothing for me. But guess what? Unfortunately, because drag has changed, this is aesthetic and this is a style that is now what the Gen Zs and the kids like now. Here's the thing. If George would have took some time, let me tell you something. I would love to see George with a damn breastplate. Give him some teddies.
Me too. I was just gonna say that. I hate when she comes out with no hips. Not that, her body.
Do it all the time.
Her body is
do it all the time.
You can't do it all the time, and it always doesn't look good. I don't think it looks good with this look to not have any like curves added.
Because Bring the Beat would have been like, bring
the beat. Bring the beat. Someone said that the best part is the hair. I actually don't like that she has the hair for this outfit because the hair overtakes the outfit. Your outfit is so bad. And you have this big, huge hair, and you don't have any curves or anything. All I'm looking at is the hair and the big ass earrings. I don't even see your outfit when you come out. I see your fucking hair. So
but I will say this.
It's enough for me.
As Rose was saying.
Okay.
We're not holding on. This one's going in the ocean.
Okay, next. Okay. Now, this is my arch nemesis, me personally. Miss Roxy and
now why you got this clip of Roxy? This is shady.
Because this
why
is my
you got the screen grab of Roxy?
This is my arch nemesis.
Why you making this?
It was a setup.
That was the worst.
You only don't like Roxy because she be coming at Nigeria.
But no, I'm gonna start. Honestly, love it. I do love the look. I love the look. She has the most finest details. Look at her elbow pads. Who thinks of shit like that? She has the brown elbow pads matching the brown chaps, matching the brown belt. And then she has the one pop of red. Look at the red. That's a bandana, bitch. You didn't even notice. And then she has the jacket that you can't see. And the jacket has all of the... She killed this look. From beginning to end, I can't not give 10s. Is this what's aesthetically pleasing to Farrah's eye? Farrah Famous doesn't like the way that Roxy...
Or you don't like Roxy.
I don't like Roxy, and I don't like the way that Roxy usually dresses herself. I'm not aesthetically... My pussy doesn't get wet when I see what she wears, but I can understand the difference between me personally not getting wet and it being wet.
But Nigeria's ass chaps, those chaps got you wet, huh?
And let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest because I like to be as objective as possible. Angeria ain't eat up Roxy maybe just one time this entire season, and I hate to say it because I do fuck with Angeria, but being honest, Angeria look a mess. So I'm just gonna be honest. Roxy does look good.
Roxy looks good in this episode.
Not for my
eye. Something. Not for your eye, and that's okay. I was just talking about my eyesight. You might have to go get yours checked out. That's okay, girl. We're at that age, you know. Let me say a little bit of Vaseline. Let me tell you something. A little bit of Izine helps. They also say maybe a little bit of helps a little bit too. Maybe gotta get something in the eye and clear it out. Now, here's the thing about this look. This look is top tier. When Roxy said I would like to win a sewing challenge, this is what I know Roxy as. She thought about it. She knew what her body is. She knew what to give. Once again, I don't need words on outfits. I don't need words on outfits.
RuPaul, that's ugly to you?
No, the RuPaul is ugly to me. Honestly. That's the worst part. That's the worst part of the outfit is the RuPaul and the stuff at the bottom. I don't need those words, okay? Unless it's a very, very message that I feel like, no, I still don't need. There's only one time somebody wrote on something that I love, and I'm not going to spoil it because I'm going to wait until you guys get to that iconic Simone. But when you get to that, you'll get it. But other than that,
really much of a mother. Good God, I need to watch our season.
Okay. But other than that, I'm going to say this. it was everything top tier. Roxy 8. This is what she's known for. This is what her aesthetic is known for. I love this. That's all I got for you.
Okay, Lee.
Yeah, no, it was great. I mean, and Ru said it himself. Like, this looks like professionally done. Like, you can find this in a store, like ready to walk down a runway. Like, so it feels like, because you can tell when there's a design challenge that the quality of the outfit, it decreases because they're making it. Most of these girls are getting it, you know, flown in from different designers or purchased. Like, so you can tell that this week it wasn't giving that, and you really saw who had the talent in that category from that. And Roxy, like, this looks great. Like for example, Pharaoh, you haven't liked her looks throughout this entire season, but this feels similar to what she's been giving throughout the entire season. But she's also been making most of her outfits, whereas a lot of people, they went down this episode because they had to make their outfits, and it looks a mess compared to what they usually come out in.
That is true. That's all. Let's go to the next girl because I don't want to keep dragging y'all fade. Next is okay.
Now look, I have to give Nina her 5. Wait, give me Big D. No, Big D, come back. Come back and give Nina her 5s.
I didn't hate this look, but I didn't love it as much as Lisa does. Ever. Lisa loves this look.
This is Nina's best look in Drag Race history. I don't care. I'm sorry.
I'll give you that.
Hey, I love how this fits her body. I live for the pops of red. Like, I don't think this is the first time I don't get clown. You can't look at this and tell me you get clown. Ain't I do one clown in this.
Now, Lee. Now, Lisa. Okay. This wouldn't be at the circus. This wouldn't be at the circus.
Let me clarify. Okay. This looks great on Nina. This is great for Nina.
But could you see her at the circus handing out flyers?
No.
You're not thinking. Because you could Cirque du Soleil. Something in that realm. It's never going to give normal girl.
You want me to show you where the clown is? Can you zoom in on this?
I can zoom in. Which one you
want? I want you to zoom in on her face.
Don't do this.
No, the other. Yeah, zoom in more.
Don't do this.
I got you.
Zoom in more. Thank you.
I'm gonna do
keep going down.
Damn, more.
Okay. And go down a little bit more. Okay. That's the clown right there.
Beats.
The beat. No, the face is beat.
Baby, get out of here. This is her best look that she's ever. Let me tell you something. I do have to agree with you guys. This is the best look that she has ever in the Drag Race history since she started drag from back in the day, or how long she auditioned about 13, 15 times. She's like the Frenchie of my season.
Oh my God.
Is that this is her best look she's ever worn, and I live for it. The thing that I just still don't care for is this goofy ass walk.
I hate it.
She could have came down there very sexual. She could have took the fan and said, dramatic. She could have really ate this up. But what she come down there as? Now, I'm gonna give her
her 5.
Her 10. No, I'm gonna give her a 10. Okay. And the reason I'm gonna give her a 10 because this 10 is gonna last her
for the rest of her life.
For the rest of her life. This is the only 10 she will ever get out of me. There's nothing she could ever do again that will make me gag. This is it. Okay.
I honestly, that's what it is. This is the first time Nina walked from behind that little panel, and I gagged. I was like, "Oh,
I didn't
my
do
God!"
That.
In a good way, because I gagged a lot. Wait, what you say?
Nothing. He said, "I did not do that."
I didn't gag. No, I will say I do
gag a little bit.
A little bit. Well, I love.
Eyes definitely widened.
I love the route that she took this episode. She wanted to not give this overly dramatic clown-like campiness. She said, I wanted to give it a little more sensual. I love that she took that route. She should take that route more often. I think that's more flattering for her. I don't think when it comes to a design challenge that I would say that this is the best design.
Please. This looks great.
Well, let me finish. All she did was sew together, her dress. And then she put on a corset. And then she put on gloves and a hat. There's more to me when it comes to let's find the winner. We got a Nina defender like yes. But it's cute. I do like it. I don't like the hair either. I feel like the hair works. I feel like the hair works and I like it. I preferred if it was more longer. It brought up more sensual because she always does the big hair. And to me, that always makes it more goofy.
I wish that her and George's could like work together because George's needs bigger hair. Right. And she needs what she got and the other person needs what they got. And I feel like it could probably come together. The fact that I saw somebody comment this, somebody said the fact that we are celebrating her serving a mediocre look because we always know she's always flopping on the runway.
Yes. Yes. She does look good, and I just feel like I wish she went full sensual instead of always having an element of, you know, too much. Like this big ass hat in her head. It's cute, but I just
you know what it looks like? You know what it looks like? It looks like when Raven came out and Cheetah Girls 2 and she came out.
It does. It does. Okay, I'm not gonna get on her too much because this is one of her best looks.
Because it does look like that, but it also does look like a corset. It's a corset and a dress.
That's what I'm saying. Like design, like I mean, you cute, you look good.
It's just because we never seen her in this. And that's the only reason why.
I feel like we gotta give her flowers while she got them because she ain't never getting them again.
I actually like another look by her better than this. This isn't even my favorite look by her. But
this is definitely my favorite.
This is my second favorite look by her for sure.
Oh, I need to know what the first one is.
It's the one where she had all them ruffles on. It was like a silver, and it was ruffles on her hair, and it was ruffles on here. It was a silver. What is it called when you're like one of those girls, and you're from the olden days, and you have those strings coming off of you? That's what she wore once. It was like fringe, but girl, never mind. It wasn't even that good.
It wasn't that good because you said old.
Plastic tiara. She came out first, right? And when she came out, I was like, I'm not gagging. But I had to remember this is a design challenge. She literally made the entire train. She made the entire dress. She made the star that's right here. So when it comes to, this is an amazing look, not necessarily, but because she made it, it's tens for me. You made this, ho. I could never.
Baby, this is all-star level.
Girl.
This is all-star level, but this is why, once again, I go back to I wish Plastique was on a season where queens are getting eliminated because this is all-star level and we were doing the normal judging. Because right now we're just doing charity case judging. We're doing very friendly because of all the
it looks good and this is you.
This is your personality.
Yes, because unfortunately the fandom, it always comes down to the fans. The fandom is so toxic in these when it comes to these competition shows that the queens, if they get rid of somebody's favorite, they end up like hating that queen forever. Take someone, for example, Fifi O'Hara, season 2, we all end up hating her to the point that she quit drag because of the fact of how bad the fandom is. And we know that, I understand that. I'm attest to it. But the thing about it is that some of these, like the reason why we're being so nice in this new drag era is because we don't want that to happen. And it's like, baby, these are competition shows. You could disagree and not like somebody. It's okay. It's a competition show. Just like I'm watching House of Dragons right now. And there's a character I do not like and I hate with a passion. But the fact that I found out recently, I'm sorry. I'm going on the rant. I'm so sorry. But found out recently that he deactivated his social media because of the fact that the fandom hated him that much. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's too much. This is competition show. You can hate them. You can say, I don't like that person, but you don't need to go and say, I hate you. I hope you kill yourself and
all your family. And you need to
hate. Weird.
It's very weird, but this is why I wish we would go back to old school judging because old school judging, because Plastique would have won period of the week. We would have knew that.
Yep. I agree.
No, she comes out here every single week. Like, it's definitely money well spent. Like, she
used her money wisely. I don't know what Nina used her money on.
I'm talking about it just in general though. Like the entire Plastique brand. I don't know. Like
Nina gave her money to charity before she got there. She ain't got no money. She got that money to
charity. Thank God, because the Trevor Project wasn't gonna get nothing without her getting it.
And see, that's the thing. So, is there a flaw in the system?
Because Plastique has $0 for the Asian American charity that she's doing, even though she's been in top 2 4 times, more than any other queen here. She has $0 for her charity. So if y'all were going to make it for charity, y'all should have made sure y'all understood how this could go, because that means Plastique could have ate up these girls every fucking week. And because she can't lip sync to save her life, which she can't. I'll give her that. But because she can't, she has $0 for her charity. I don't think that's fair. She's earning money for her. She's earning. They should be rich the way she's earning it, and they're not. They have $0. So it's like maybe they need to change that up.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I ain't got nothing else because it was so flawless. It's a 10. She ate it.
This is my This is my 13th reason. I hate it. I hate. I hate this look. I'm finna throw up looking at it. Actually, I gotta go.
You know what it reminds me of? You know how like when you get a Christmas present and you're like, damn, I don't want this, but I got to sit there and smile through it. That's what this is. It's that Christmas present that you don't want, that you get at Christmas, that your auntie.
This is a lump of coal, baby.
Yeah, that somebody keep getting you. Or you know what it is? It's also, you know how like Santa Claus is standing out there, the little fake Santa Clauses with the bell, and they're like, donate. That's what this is.
That's what this is.
This is the Grinch. This is the Grinch that stole Christmas.
This is the Grinch was more stylish than this.
True.
This looks like something threw up on her, but I don't even know what threw up on her because nothing would produce.
Christmas.
No, this is not even Christmas. Christmas would look beautiful.
Yeah,
it would look elegant. The colors would make. Why is it gray blue? Why is this greenish blue? Like this isn't even Christmas colors. This doesn't give me Christmas. This gives me 1998. I'm going to an ugly Christmas party and I need to put on my ugliest getup.
Guess what?
She killed that party.
Guess what? Guess what we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Next.
Period.
We ain't gonna talk about her. We ain't gonna do
Miss Vanjie. Okay, I didn't get a good picture.
Miss Vanjie. Oh, Big D love Vanjie.
Oh, Big D like Vanjie. So before you even get into Vanjie, I'm gonna eat her up because you like her.
Because you really can't come here.
The same thing Georges do. The same thing.
It's different.
I didn't even finish. The same thing Georges do with the get ups, and they're all just the same. It's damn near you could have got it from the thrift store. Sometimes got Mick gives that. Vanjie could have got every outfit, including the one she made. She did make this. I'll give her that from the thrift store. I could go to the thrift store down my street and I could get that all pink jeans, all pink leather jacket, and put a hook on it. I could get this from the thrift store. I could have got every outfit Vanjie has made from the thrift store. And it's no shade. I love Miss Vanjie. But when it comes to the I could literally go get it.
Go get next episode.
Get it from my closet, baby.
I want to see it.
I'll do it. And this is my issue with Vanjie. I love it. I think she did a good job this time. But it was ripping out at
not this time.
This time. This, if anything, this time. Because she created this. I'll give her that. She created the jacket. She created the dress. I think it works together. She had a lot of belts on her body. Didn't like the belts, me personally.
It's giving me upgrade. Cheetah. It's giving me.
So you loved it.
Season 1.
So you loved it.
Now, Big D, no, the bias is slipping out. Because no way you finna come and drag everybody else.
M says Vanjie look a mess.
Oh, M, you could turn that to a W. We don't care. Listen. Vanjie looks good. Now, the thing about it is Vanjie is her aesthetic is hoochie girl. She sells it every time. Do you get what I mean? When you're good at selling it, she's good at selling it. She's not. I love it.
And that's okay. I think what Vanjie has is charisma, uniqueness, and nerve for sure.
I know you don't think that Vanjie ain't got no fucking talent, because bitch,
I didn't say that. I said she definitely has charisma.
I will cross this border for you, bitch.
She's
I will cross this. I will cross charisma, uniqueness,
and she does have talent when it comes to some of the challenges and what it really means to be a drag queen in other forms. When it comes to runway talent, I have yet to see where that is at. Okay. Let's get into these tiers. This is the last thing we're going to do. So this was last week. We're not even going to talk about it, Big D. So we're just going to talk about this week. So Miss Vanjie, we had her in Chow last week. This week, based on her design challenge where she had to create her look, where would you put her on this list? Mother Cunt, Camp, Child, Chop.
I'll give her a camp.
Camp. I see that, actually. Lee?
I agree.
Chanel.
Child.
I agree. Lee?
Yeah.
George's.
Chop.
I agree. Lee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, we on the same page. Plastique. That was cunt. That was cunt for me. That was mother for me.
That was very like the fact that you made that and made that star, like made that star look like a star. It didn't look wonky and shit like that.
Yes.
I don't know that top tier. That's great, and I don't even know what type of aesthetics they're able to use. I don't know if she used a ruler or anything because I ain't seen no damn ruler.
That's my mama. Roxy Andrews.
I'm gonna give it cunt.
Okay, Lee.
I feel like she should be a mother.
Oh.
Above plastic or below plastic?
I feel like, especially just for the episode in general, she was in the workroom helping bitches out, and she can. I feel like,
please, that don't got nothing to do with.
I feel like as far as technique wise, because like I like Plastique's look, but I just feel like.
Oh, you know what? Roxy also did really good in the lip sync, so yeah.
Yeah, also the lip sync. That was
I'll give her mother.
I'll give her mother.
I feel like I've seen in Drag Race. I feel like she should be above
Plastique. Honestly, I'm okay with above Plastique because I actually, this was the one time I actually liked her look, so I'm okay with it. Got Mick. She's in camp. She's in camp right now.
She can stay in camp.
Nina West. She's in camp right now.
Cut.
Ooh.
Nina deserves cut.
Nina, honestly, she do deserve
and
cut.
She won the mini challenge.
She's definitely above. She's definitely above Vanjie, and she's definitely above Got Mick. That's cunt for me. Big D.
I'll let you have it.
Okay. and lastly, Angeria Van Michaels, Paris.
Child.
Yep.
Child.
This is the most like diverse this list has been. Usually everybody in the same category. This is cute though. I know that's right.
So we would have had Georges and Chanel lip syncing against each other.
Lip syncing for their life in this song.
Chanel would have went home. Well, I don't know.
No, she would have went home.
It's an old school song, so maybe she would have felt.
But she would have went home.
But she probably was alive when the song first came out.
That don't mean nothing. Roxy ate this lip sync up. That's another thing. Because I don't fuck with Roxy, but she ate this lip sync up to the fucking ground. And she didn't even, you don't have to be extra plastic. You don't have to get on the ground, plastic. You don't have to wave and move and flip. Plastic. You can really just give what this song is giving.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, that's why I like certain drag queens that could do every type of thing. You got to be a drag queen that could do white songs, black songs, Hispanic songs. Like, you got to be so diverse when it comes to your aesthetic. And this was the type of song where you should have played it up. You could have played. This was the type of song you played up with your emotions, your face, your expressions. It's not all about the dancing and the hut two and the cock and the poop 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 and the kitty cat puss. It's not all about that. Okay. Sometimes it's just about just doing a simple aesthetic, and that's why I like certain drag queens. I love that type of drag queen aesthetic where you're giving me that type of expression. Now, if we take so-and-so from last season, who I do like, who's also from Philly, you know, she did that a lot in her drag. But when you do it too much, it gets repetitive.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, you gotta switch it up every single time. You gotta switch it up, babe.
Yeah. I see why.
Don't let me get into a competition because I will eat the girls up.
Will you? We need to see Patti LaBelle on season 17.
Oh,
18 because they already
it came out. I don't want to make the outfits. I want my outfits done. I don't do nothing. I just want to show
But you have to do a design challenge. You got to do the design challenge. You got to do the comedy challenge.
No, Patti LaBelle type person would be like, "Oh, just put me in the lip sync. Just put me in the lip sync. I'm winning."
Okay. Okay, you're gonna end up like what was her name? Girl, I forgot.
But take
some girl who was claiming all season that all she had to do was be put in the lip sync.
Oh, Maya from last season.
It was from one of these recent seasons. But it's like, girl, you got to actually know how to stomp if you get in the lip sync.
Absolutely. I'm just saying, like, if it's a design challenge, I'm
you gotta do who you gonna be for Snatch Game?
Quick. Julie Chen.
You know what? You would eat it up. I'll give you that. So we ended this episode. Roxy and Plastique now have 4 benefactors badges. Angeria has 3. Everybody got 2. Chanel has 0. Send her home. Send her home. Send her home. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. But I'm just wondering, Chanel, how are you going to be in the finale if you have 0 at this point?
No, she's going to be in the finale. Chanel, let me tell you something. I watched a recent interview. I said this earlier. True T. Chanel went to Rocco's. If you know Rocco's is in Chicago, is the famous drag bar that the drag queens go to every Friday. Like there's always top tier drag queens every Friday when Drag Race is running. And she went there and she spilled tea. She was talking about some like how they edit the editing, how they edit the judging, how they edit, because they actually were saying bad things about her drag, but they keep adding out all the bad stuff and just making this like a hunky-dory Barney show. That is what the issue that I have. When you go onto a competition show, America's Next Top Model, Runway, all of these shows, you know, The Face, any show that has to do with critiquing what you bring to the runway, that is their job to critique you. Just like we do these competition shows, what are we doing? We're critiquing them. People critique me. And then guess what? I have to either take the feedback or, I mean, I ain't really getting judged because ain't no judges, but I can take the feedback from the fans or whatever and apply it to myself, or I can just be like, fuck it, whatever. I don't care. So I hate that they keep cutting it out, though. Don't cut out that stuff, because the one thing I loved about Drag Race, I love the authenticity of it. I love the realness of it. It does not feel real anymore. It does not feel like that same aesthetic. I think our generation, and I hate to say this, is getting so soft. And I'm actually glad I did not get born in this generation, because I don't think I would make it. I'll be too damn fucking soft. Like, I'm thankful that I grew up when I grew up, because I got bullied when I was a kid. I learned how to fight. I learned how to come out on top. I learned how to, when I fall, scrape my knees, how to get the fuck back up. I learned where to go, where not to go, how to protect myself, how to talk to people, how to have respect, how to earn respect, stuff like, just like there's a lot of things. But guess what? That comes with lessons and people telling me things and working on things. Drag Race is missing that whole fucking.
But is the regular show, because I heard season 16 was actually really good. Did you feel like the regular show was doing better at that? Or is that also giving a little?
Well, I mean, the good thing about 16 was Plain Jane. I mean, Plain Jane was just eating the girls up. Same thing with 15. Mistress and Lux were eating the girls up. Like, I appreciate that drag set where it's like, baby, if you come in and I'm like, you know what, Farrah, I don't like your drag. I think you look a mess. And what you gonna say back to me? Oh, bitch, I don't like you, and I'm about to show you that I don't look a mess. I love that. Honestly, get to it. Guess what? That's
you took me off guard. I didn't. You would have got me.
But I'm just saying, that's entertainment. That's what we're watching the show for. Baby, what are we watching this for? I'm bored. Give the money, baby. Don't have them compete for that fucking charity. Go like this. Go like this, Rue. That's what you do. Hey guys, episode 1. I'm writing $100,000 check.
We might as well watch that for
to the charity. Here, girl. Here you go, you get one. Here you go, you get one. Here you go, you get one. Everyone get 9 checks. And guess what? Now let the competition show begin. If you win, you get $250K at the end. You can snip each other. You can still stay here, but you can snip each other for getting the beneficiary badges. Okay. But like I said, this whole like charity bullshit, I'm over it. Oh girl, I can't wait. To tell you the truth, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I can't wait for Canada. I'm waiting for a Canada season. I miss Canada. I miss the Canada girls, because the Canada girls give me like raw drag. That's what I'm saying. Raw editing. Where's the raw editing? We're so soft. Same thing with, look, you know, it's happening across all like the competition shows. Okay.
Okay, Big D. We're gonna wrap it up. Tell the girls everywhere you're gonna be this summer. What are you going to be doing this summer? Where do they need to tune in this summer?
Well, you know what? I know we both will be recapping Big Brother.
Period.
So on the Reality Kingdom, you can, catch them recapping Big Brother. Probably you guys be covering the live feed. So good job with that.
Boom.
For now.
And what are you going to be doing at Heavy Crown Network?
So at Heavy Crown Network, we'll be having episodes come out. I think we're gonna have episodes come out every Thursday.
Boom.
We'll be recapping the episode, just me and Tiffany. We'll have alums from all the different shows come and join us.
Boom.
We have a new brand, new logo, new everything. We're trying to step our pussies up. We're trying to keep up with the girls. But other than that, you can find Big D. I was supposed to be in New York this weekend. I ended up canceling my trip. So I'm sorry to everybody that was in New York for Pride. But you can find me on my next trip, which I'm very excited. Actually, you can't find me because I don't want nobody to go.
Period.
But I'm going to be up in the island.
Oh, wilding on a boat on the island. Did you like Megan's new album? Do you fuck with Megan? Girl, let's go ahead and end it here. We are done with
excuse me. I will be attending this activity called Bear Week that I'm very excited for.
Oh, that sounds like a somebody to go to.
Yeah, I will be in Providence, Massachusetts for my vacation from July 17th. Is it 17th? No, 18th to the 21st, from Thursday to Sunday.
Let me book a flight.
And I will probably be doing a little, I don't know, I'll probably go to a bar and tell them to put on Big Brother and tell people to come watch it with me that Thursday night. But that's all I got for you guys. But if you want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion, I do like Megan. Hold on, okay. I do like Megan.
Okay.
But let me tell you something. But once you come for the queen, I ain't got nothing for you, girl.
Hey, who's the queen?
Nicki Minaj.
Okay, so with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining us here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race this week. We will definitely be covering a lot of shows like Big D said, Big Brother over the summer. We're also going to be finishing RuPaul's Drag Race. We're covering Total Drama Island. We're going to be doing Claim to Fame. We're going to be doing The Mole. And we're also done with the GOAT. Thank God. Fuck.
God.
Big D.
Bro, I gotta still do the last recap. I can't wait to be done with it. I'm like, let's be done with it. I liked it, but I just wish
it went too long. It's like you can wrap this up. Wrap this up.
Yeah, they should do it like Netflix. They should do what Netflix did, like how they doing with the Mole, like drop 5 episodes.
Period.
Yeah.
So get into all of that. Right. All right, get into all of that. Thank y'all for keeping it real with the Kingdom Girl. We out. Bye. Mwah.